Hi, Sands residents. Scott Mattis, your manager, coming to you January 3rd, 2020. Happy New Year to all of you. I hope you really had a good time at the New Year party. John and Cheryl and all the work campers really put a lot of work into it to make it fun for you. And I heard nothing but great things. So I really hope you had a great time. So we're officially halfway through our season. This is the high season, January through March. And we're working hard to make sure that you're comfortable and that you have a pleasant time while you're here. A couple updates. We did have a attempted robbery yesterday at the Sands. During the middle of the day, a guy jumped the fence with a bike and was trying to basically case out residents' homes and see what he could take. Some of the residents were proactive, and I want to thank Kathy Campbell for really doing her due diligence on asking who this person was. And again, if you don't feel comfortable with anybody in the resort, always call the office as quick as possible so that we can take care of these things. She did call the office as a gentleman was trying to steal some golf clubs from the front of a home. And with the response from myself and Godfrey, we were able to track the individual down, call the police, and the police were able to take him into custody. He was charged with not just trespassing here, but he was charged with other things, and hopefully he'll spend some time in jail and not come back to this community. But again, just a reminder to keep your golf clubs and your bikes and everything locked up. It doesn't matter what time of day, they can jump the fence and take them. So it's always important to do that. Work orders are very important to file with us in the office. Not just stopping a maintenance person and asking them to do something for you, but a lot of our maintenance team, or all our maintenance team, should refer you to the office, as it's very important that we log them. We log them electronically so that we can see in the future in our budget and other things like that. For the future, okay, I'm stuttering here, but in the future with the budget, being able to electronically understand where we're spending money helps put money into those categories so that we can upgrade infrastructure when needed. New team members, we are actually fully staffed finally. After losing some team members for the last quarter, we were able to finally hire and be fully staffed. So my maintenance team is fully staffed. They're working through the backlog of work orders that we had for trimmings and irrigation breaks and some of the minor things that we put off. And we should be caught up in the next 2 weeks. We're meeting with them once a week to make sure that we get caught up. And if you have any questions or need to put a work order in, or you don't know if your work order is in, please feel free to stop by the office and we'll check on that for you. Sales. So we finally received our sales license. This is great news for us. We can actually start doing brokered sales, meaning if you have a home that you want to sell here at the Sands, you can come see me and we'll put it on the market for you. Also, we'll be having new models come to the Sands here sometime in the next 6 months, and we'll have those up and for sale also. So look forward to doing sales for you if you really want to sell your home. That's where I started when I was with Cal-Am, and I love doing sales. So don't hesitate to stop by and ask me questions, and I'll give you our information. And if you choose to use us, that'd be wonderful. Residence meeting. There'll be a resident meeting in February. We have 2 a year, one in November, one in February. And we'll be talking about what we have accomplished and where we're going in the future. So if you have any questions, it's a great place to come by and be able to ask those questions. Coffee and donuts is kind of networking, and we don't always do a lot of questions about the resort, so we don't take away from the activities, which is really what you're here for, is to stay active and enjoy your community. And last on the list, Cheryl will be talking a lot about Cosmic Golf. We've hired a company to come in February to do a Cosmic Golf event. It'll be a 2-night event. There'll be a night where there's a party and driving range will be open and it'll be fun. And then there'll be a night of golf. We're looking at having 72 golfers, and we're going to keep it only open to the Sands as of now. And we'll figure that out in 2 weeks where we stand on people wanting to play. It is $35 to play, and most of it will go to charity. There is a fees that will be taken out to help cover some of the event cost. The rest of it will be going to charity. There'll be 2 different charities. One night we'll be doing Bring a Canned Good for Food Now. And then money will be going to a program called Camp of Champions. They work with the Cosmic Golf people. This is a youth program, that leadership program, and they'll talk more about that at the event. There are more details if you stop by the pro shop to hear how to put together a team. And then Cheryl's going to have more information on coffee and donuts and newsletter and other places. So we hope that you guys want to play. It's really important that we get 72 golfers out so that we can make a little money for the charity and that we all have some fun. With that said, if you have any questions, you know my door is always open, and I'll be happy to answer those for you. Have a great week, and we'll talk soon.